Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. Spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
Go put some clothes on. No, leave the ball alone. Go put some clothes on.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. And even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For the opening kick, and we're off from Jacksonville. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case by their overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig. Dragon 60.
First play is to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. How is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Getting now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. On the left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Red on red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.
Hey, son, hunt. Easy, read a 24,
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go, son, hunt. Hey, count 10, 11. Sink right. Here we go, son.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on their previous play.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Robinson on the inside give. Be deciding which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, or they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Rip, 23.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He gets it to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play fake. It's Milton. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving it across the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Let's go. Second down, give to Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Flush down out to his left. Brought in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Lisa 24.
On play action now, Lawrence. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's ETN on first down. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Rip. Here we go.
And off to Tootin. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They needed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
The yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, go. Hey, attention, tack. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this crowd moving.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Handoff now out of the gun. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Drops this underneath. It's blue. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Cowboys trailing on the scoreboard. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Milton now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He's going to throw it again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Get it! Pack the stick! Pack all 80! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
All right, let's go. Go, go. Son, it's on. Hey, I'm gun.
First down throw, Lawrence. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, Jupiter. 11. Hey. Go, son, it's on. Go, street. Hey, kill. Take right open. All right, here we go. Done. 13, Lou.
Air it out on 3rd. Logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Back to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
11. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. 11, Agate.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the 1st down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
Sink right. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's 1st down bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Sink right open. Sink. Hey, go. Hey, Soko, Sahad. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
11. Hey, son. Hot.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron, 30 left. Silver.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Finds his running back as his facial to. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Turn, this is hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Red.
2. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making this in this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, 18, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay,
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
come on. Hey, 70 Lions.
Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Looks like they go an option keeper on 1st and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion left. Here's Milton. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Connect. Go street. Seven Pirates. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
On the ready.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tag. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Pat the 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go.
On the give, it's to and they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
All right, let's go. Hey, tomato, tomato.
Now here he goes on the boot. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When there's heat and that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
First and 10
Done.
at
It's
the
on the hunt.
32-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Now look underneath here for Etienne. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 4th-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little Texan extra points. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And a great return goes out of bounds just a few seconds short of the promised land, right at the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milton back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hold the ready.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
2.
A run. This is Moffat. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
33-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars want to end it in regulation if they can. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Decent 24. Turn. Go. Still.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Taking on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
On red. So. Sink right. No. 11. Still.
Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hey, Soko, so hunt.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he is to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, when things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Has it in close. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line, here's third and 3.
Ready. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is caught by Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Cowboys.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milton now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.